When my best friend made me promise to protect his little sister, I thought it'd be easy. But then, Noah and I had been inseparable since 7th grade, so Noah's sister Julia naturally became the permanent third wheel neither of us wanted. She'd hide behind doors to eavesdrop on our conversations, and I'd catch her reading my texts over my shoulder. Even though she was his annoying little sister, I always made sure she got home safe from school, and once punched a kid who made her cry in 4th grade. Noah always said the same thing. "Leo, when I'm at the military, you better protect Julia from idiots." We'd both laugh because Julia needed protecting like a shark needed swimming lessons. She once made a senior cry when she was 13. Then Noah got deployed and made me actually promise to protect her. Julia showed up at my apartment the first week of semester. "Noah says you're my bodyguard now." She rolled her eyes. "I'm here to tell you that's unnecessary and insulting." I agreed completely. We established ground rules. She wouldn't bother me. I'd text Noah weekly that she was alive. The arrangement lasted exactly 2 weeks. Julia called at 1 a.m. from a frat party, drunk and stranded after her friends left with guys. I picked her up and she threw up in my car. She apologized 17 times while I held her hair back. After that, she started showing up regularly. She'd bring takeout as payment for rides home. She'd do her homework at my kitchen table claiming her roommate was too loud. She started leaving bobby pins everywhere like she was marking territory. I maintained boundaries obsessively. When she wore that tight black dress to parties, I'd make her change. Noah would murder me if you went out like that. When guys approached her at bars, I'd appear instantly. "She's off limits," I'd say, and watch them scatter. She'd glare and call me a cockblock. I'd remind her about my promise to Noah. 3 months in, Julia showed up at my apartment at 2 a.m. with a busted lip and scraped knuckles. "Don't freak out," she said, but I was already freaking out. "What happened?" "This girl was talking shit about Noah, saying soldiers are brainwashed killers." I told her to stop. She didn't. I grabbed ice for her lip. "So you hit her?" She pushed me first. Julia winced as I pressed the ice against her mouth. "You should see her face. Noah's going to kill me." I checked her knuckles. Nothing broken. "I'm supposed to keep you safe, not patch you up after fights." I was defending Noah. "Noah can defend himself. You would have done the same thing." She was right. I would have done worse. "That's different." "Why? Because you're a guy?" "Because you're important," I said without thinking. We both went quiet. She looked at me differently. "Important to Noah," I said. Then she started changing. She'd text me before going out, not because I asked, but with details. Going to library, back by 10. She'd bring me coffee during her shifts at the campus cafe. My exact order without asking. She stopped complaining when I showed up places. She'd stay later studying, falling asleep on my couch more often. She'd steal bites of my food without asking. Brush past me in the kitchen when there was plenty of room. She'd wear my hockey jersey home after I'd lent it once when she was cold. Kept forgetting to return it. Started using my shampoo. My apartment smelling like her even when she wasn't there. I started noticing things I shouldn't. How she bit her lip when concentrating. How she danced alone in my kitchen while cooking. How she looked in that stolen jersey. The way she'd tuck her hair behind her ear when she was nervous. How she'd sit closer than necessary, our knees touching while we watched TV. I'd dream about Julia laughing at my jokes. Julia in my bed. Julia saying my name differently. I'd wake up disgusted with myself. This was Julia, Noah's little sister who used to eat Play-Doh and blame me. But now she was existing in my space like she'd always belonged there. One night she fell asleep on my couch studying. I covered her with a blanket and she grabbed my hand, still mostly asleep. "Don't go," she mumbled. I sat on the floor beside the couch, her hand in mine, calling myself every kind of idiot. She woke up an hour later, our hands still connected. Her eyes were soft, confused. "Leo," she whispered, "why are you on the floor? You wouldn't let go. Liar, you could have pulled away." She was right. I stood up, needing distance. "Julia, this is getting complicated." "No, it's actually really simple. You either want me or you don't. It's not about what I want. Noah's been gone 6 months. I've spent more nights here than my dorm. Everyone thinks we're together already. Everyone's wrong." "Are they?" She stood up, stepped closer. "My roommate asked why I have pictures of you on my phone. Your teammate asked if I'm the reason you don't date anymore." "Julia." Her phone buzzed. Noah calling on video. We both stared at it ringing. She looked at me, finger hovering over accept. "Answer it," I said. "Not until you tell me what we are." The phone kept ringing. This was the moment. Noah or Julia?